Well, y'all ready for some Mexican Ironman this morning? He's got a tale to tell about his return to California. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Is he ready to go? He's in chat saying, I just woke up. Oh my God, you white people are up too early. Yada, yada, yada. It's 6 a.m. Oh my God, I just fell out of bed. Help me, Mexican Ironman. He just fell into a bowl of milfs. He just woke up, confirmed. He woke up, fell out of bed, and right into a bowl of milfs. So we're gonna kick it off this morning. We're gonna do it loud because that's the way we do it here in Valhalla, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's get this show on the road this morning and have some fun on the Marines of this.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
The penetrator. Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Let's fire it up, Valhalla! Good morning, Valhalla! Some! My mad doctor, I take a alcohol! Wake up in the morning with some mahogany draws! The angriest wrench in Valhalla, Mark the infinitely tired! The wicked wrench of the East Project story time! Rounding out the Bass Brothers, Persia! The Sultan of Mahim! Penny! Roll Tide, Geely Chow, Roll Tide, brother! The wonderful and exciting Mary's Game Room! And Chulo forever! The man's so nice you gotta say his name twice, Larry! Joseph Dredd! Morning Haze! Nearsighted Cyclops! Over on Rumble, we've got grumpy old Marine vet, Chris Birch of the Rancher Branches, and Darth Azina! Mephisto's movie reviews, and Lester San Jose the Skeptic Tank! Wow! Mexican Ironman! Company Shockwave and Psychodorm 9! Not a YouTuber. Be right back. What is this? Coffee? Be back in 4 minutes? What the hell? Good morning, ladies and
Okay, let me
gentlemen.
explain something to you. I just left your message in the private chat and I put be right back. That was my way of telling you I'm going downstairs to the hotel lobby and getting coffee. I will be back. Until then, yell at the white people. I will be right back.
What the hell?
Hashtag more proof I'm not a real fucking YouTuber. Be right back.
Apparently, Mikey went to Iceland, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Project Storytime. That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, everybody here. Good morning, everybody on Rumble, watching on Odyssey, checking us out on Twitter. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's Tuesday. The Monday slog is over. We are into Tuesday. Soul Assassin, only a YouTuber would go out for coffee during a stream. It's true. It's very true. Only a YouTuber would go out for coffee during a stream. We'll have to tell him that when he gets back because, yeah, Soul Assassin, you were absolutely right. Penny, thank you. Thank you. I could use one. I could use one this morning. We could use a coffee this morning. Too bad I can't just leave and go get a cup of coffee because, yeah. So, dropping the boom on Mikey. Yeah, pretty much. Mikey's gone to Frogtown. Ironcaster, what is up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Loki is not in Iceland. He is showing how great the California infrastructure has become. That's about right. Remember when you could order a cup of coffee at a hotel? Remember when you just order coffee? Hey, bring us up coffee. They'd actually bring you up coffee. Of course, that was a long time ago. Man Squatch, what is up? Hail. You'd think that you could get some jobs going, having some coffee fetchers. I don't think that's gonna happen. Not in California. No. Because an Ironman should bring coffee for the entire chat. It's only polite. I will be sure to tell him that. I'll be. Where's ours? Where's ours? You can bring coffee up for the rest of us. I'm getting in the break room right now, getting coffee. California. We're going to talk a little bit about California this morning, since that is where Mexican Ironman is. I was in a hotel recently, and the little coffee pods were a little meh. You don't even have to make a pot of coffee anymore, do you? You just have to have the little Keurig thing, and you just put it in there and make you a cup of coffee, right? Why don't they just have those in your room? It's a good question. Why not just have Keurig in a room? Why not? I'm here too. Mahogany Draws is in Cali too. So honestly, we should get you in here too. Talk about the differences of what Mexican Ironman's seeing. Since you still live there, Mahogany, you could just tell us what's going on. So now we wait. Do 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 do. Right? Not a Keurig device. Mine. Every room hotel varies. You would think. I mean, Keurigs are so cheap. Why not just put when they used to have coffee pots in people's rooms? They used to have coffee pots in people's rooms. So why not? Because I remember my parents would clean the damn coffee pot before they used it. Why not just put a Keurig in people's room? I mean, Keurigs are cheap now. It's like what, $20? They're all plastic. You put some water in there, you throw it in there. Why not just put one in everybody's room? I don't get it. California has a homeless camp around the Capitol. Apparently, they have a homeless camp around Mexican Ironman's hotel too. So, and good morning, Snore the Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. How are you doing this morning, bud? Good to see you. My family is still down there. Portland, Oregon is getting close to the state I left, if not for the outer edges of the state. Sorry about that. All right. Loki's. Oh, never mind. A bonus points for always saying California is on California. Going to California. That's right. Curious can get just as nasty as the old small coffee pots. You got to clean them. You've got to clean them. You got to clean them. How hard is that? How hard is that? Oh, well, we don't want the help. I have to clean Keurigs. It's easy. You just flush them. Oh no. Oh no. He's on video, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the copy for everybody else?
I don't care about the rest of everybody else right now because right now the white people were too loud and woke me up.
What white people?
You people.
Us people? What are you talking about?
You people.
Stay on camera.
with your Valhalla, whoa, light the fires. You know what? How about we just get a Bic lighter and we just click the Bic lighter and go back to bed. Let's light that fire. All right, where's my coffee? Here's my coffee.
I don't know. It should be right. Oh, there it is. There you go. Why don't they just have a Keurig in your room?
They do, but it's unplugged and it's not a Keurig. It's one of these other kind of coffee. Fucking here, it's like this kind of shit. Here, let me show you. It's like, hold on, like this kind of shit. You know, these little packet crap here at the.
It looks like freeze dried bullshit.
Yeah, you know what we do with that? Fuck that shit. Yeah.
Okay, so then it's not a Keurig. It's like some shitty wannabe.
I don't know. Yeah, see that more fan. White people, hold with your questions. Let's just get some coffee. Here, I'm going to sound like Loki used to for a year or two. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
What are you talking about?
When you used to make that sound in the morning when we were doing live shows.
I did. No, I did not.
Yeah.
This is what you heard.
Yeah, that noise.
That is a vape.
Or whatever. It's the same thing. No, it's not actually. No. Okay, whatever. Stop quizzing me so early in the morning. Hello.
Would you rather me do that or you hear a lighter click every like 10 minutes as I sit here and smoke while I do my show?
I'd rather you not smoke and I'd rather be in bed and I'd rather like the white people not yell at me in the morning. Yeah.
Because you used to hear my Zippo click open and light.
I remember
10
that.
minutes.
The first year of the show, I remember that. Yep. Click, 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 click. Okay, hold on. Let me do my greetings. I'm gonna. Hello, interwebs. Interwebs. I bring you greetings on the YouTubers and the YouTube. Hello, I come in peace. This is Mexican Ironman. I was just waking up on the morning on according to the screen, it's a Taco Tuesday. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long week, and it's been a long month here in California since I arrived at the end of August. I've been here going on a month this week. It's been fucking hell. There's been some good times, so I've had a little fun here and there, but it's been mostly hell. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Stone_Loki. Soul Assassin says only a YouTuber would go out for coffee during this. What? No.
There you go.
No, because I'm not a YouTuber and I'm thus not professional YouTuber. Thus, I went for coffee, and that further evidences and provides proof positive that I am not a YouTuber.
Project Storytime makes a very good point here, Mikey.
Okay, what does he have to say, that guy? Josh, what do you say? Josh says, and Starry would like to not have her heart broken. We don't always get what we want, Mexican. Wow. Wow. Too early and too soon. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a picture of her on the internet the other day. She's so cute.
Well, we will. Wow. Okay, so the first week we are gone for the wedding. You guys are going to get a couple of best ofs, and one of those will be the Mexican Ironman Starry-Eyed Girl and other Mexican Ironman love triangle stream. So it's the best way I can explain it.
There's been some funny Mexican Ironman moments on this Tuesday show, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Getting up this early hurts. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Drinking the coffee of the Hotel California.
So what's it been like being back in Cali?
Well, like I said, there's been a few highlights. Some of that I've seen you pictures of. But let's see. Here's the good. Let's do the good, and then we'll deal with the bad. The good's going to
Mexican
be
Ironman's been jumping out of a lot of windows, ladies and gentlemen.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I have spent some lovely, enchanting time with some friends of Mexican Ironman. Yeah. Including, by the way, they're not always chicks. Muslim uncle. He and I went to the Oakland A's baseball game and watched them lose as they always do, except this time it was the last game of the season. That was me and your Mr. Muslim uncle guy. And we sat right in the front row seat, row section 124, row 1, seats 1 and 2. We had a blast. Yep.
So the Oakland game was great.
It was he and I had so much fun. God, I think I'm loud at a basketball game. Boy, that boy is loud. Like, I'm super loud. Dude, I was so loud the last time I was at an Oakland A's game. It was the last game I went to before I took Polly. And I was so loud, I almost got kicked out of my own season tickets. It was the Houston Astros game when the Houston Astros came to town, and you and I both know how I feel about the Astros. By the way,
he hates the Astros.
By the way, while my Oakland A's may be losers this season, I'm going to be jumping for fucking joy when you guys don't make the playoffs this year.
Okay. It's not you guys. I like the Astros. I've always liked the Astros, but I don't watch the Astros or care about the Astros. It's the old Astros that I like. So
no problem. I'll hate on the new Astros for you.
There you go.
I'll hate on the new Astros for you. Yeah.
Angela Smallkey says there needs to be a Mexican Ironman and Cecil stream.
Okay, Angela. I think she means Cecil, right? That would be Cecil,
Cecil,
right?
Whatever.
Ethan Van Sciver's friend. You know, interestingly enough, I'm actually not a fan of Cecil's. I'm not.
Oh no.
Not at all. In fact, in fact, had I not eventually gotten my shitty ass comic book that he put out, I probably would have hated his guts because I can't stand spending money on people that don't release their books. I mean, he did get it out.
Cash grab.
Cash grab, yeah. And I got in a fight with Mary Mayhem about that. Well, he named it cash grab. You might never get your book. I'm like, well, you know what? Whatever. I used to like Cecil a lot, but I don't know. But then again, it's weird because I don't know. I have nothing against him. He hasn't done nothing to me. I just don't think he's funny like everybody else does. I know he is funny, but I just don't find him funny myself. But I have nothing against him at all. In fact, he was a bit of an inspiration, I should say. Quite the contrary. Watching Cecil get in shape. Because remember, he wasn't in shape when he first came on the internet, remember?
Right.
So watching him get in shape is pretty inspirational.
Huge super chat over on Rumble. It's a Rumble rant from Grumpy Old Marine Vet, and it is a $20 Rumble rant and says free Mexican Ironman from California.
Thank you, sir. When they do $20 over Rumble, that's big money because they don't take all that cash like YouTube does, right?
They take a little bit of it, but they don't take like 30%.
So because he dropped 20, does that mean I have to go shirtless this stream?
Sure, go ahead. Give something to the ladies.
Well, look, he's not a lady though.
It's too early for that shit.
Okay, I'll stop. Thank you for the super
Bear Beard Whiskers with a $10 super chat says, don't worry, Mexican Ironman, how you look. I've been sick for 2 days and look like I survived a semi-wreck. She Bear, my dog, keeping me company, but keeps kicking me out of bed.
Hail Bear Beard Whiskers, long time no stream or no see, no stream. Thanks for the super chat. And yeah, I look like hell. I look like a truck ran over me right now. But
we're gonna throw you gentlemen a thank you, a skull this morning. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, and a little something for Mexican Iron Man.
oh,
Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
Thank you, Mikey.
thank you, everybody. Well, now let's discuss. Besides seeing family, seeing some friends.
Did you get a chance to see Paulie?
No, I'm gonna see Paulie when I go back to LA. I'm in Northern California right now.
Ah, okay.
I will go see him before I leave. I don't know when or what day because I'm staying in San Bernardino. He's in LA. That's like with LA traffic, that's like driving from Houston to Dallas, it feels like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 4-hour drive.
Yeah, exactly. People are like, "Oh, you're in Texas. You should come visit." I'm like, "Well, you're in Dallas and I'm in Austin, and that's a hike." You know what I mean? Anyway,
you're near Mockney.
You are. I'm in San Jose, Mockney. I'm staying at the Hilton Hampton.
Go bug him, Mac. Go bug him.
Well, hit me up on Twitter. I don't know. I don't have a lot of social time, but I think I might carve out some. I gotta go see DB Martin too. Where is Mockney? Is he in San Francisco?
If you hire some MILFs and you put them outside of Mexican Iron Man's hotel, he will be drawn to them.
You know what? How about you shut the hell up with your lies? And I'm not.
It's not a lie.
I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. to be accused of a MILF being dating MILFs or jumping out of windows, or what's that other accusation? Oh,
how about smoking hot MILFs?
No.
Yeah, he would.
No,
ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he would.
No. Now
you did in Carolina. You did too.
One time.
I didn't say married MILF, did I? I just said MILF.
Oh,
Loki.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, technically,
yeah.
Technically, there may have been an infraction this past weekend with one of those.
Yeah.
Technically, there may have been a MILF infraction.
Apocalypse.
Well, it was pretty fucking awesome this weekend. Yeah.
There you go.
She's got an 8-year-old. Yeah. Okay, that happened this weekend. Yeah. She's not married though. For sure.
Snortopooper Cuber has a question. Yeah, smoking hot women, how do you keep them lit?
Well, Mexican Iron Man's job, Mexican Iron Man sees himself as his job being to to ignite the fires within to keep them nice and smoking hot. Yeah. It is an ancient Native American spiritual chant that doth ignite and light the fires within the loins. Yes, it is what's known as the Native American fire loin walk. Yes, yeah. And Mexican Iron Man is was born just like in Star Wars. You can have a high mitochondria.
Midichlorian. Yeah.
Midichlorian count. Mexican Iron Man has a high loin fire count. Yes, in the finest of the Native American traditions of my people. Yes.
Good morning, Mags. And Dean over on Rumble says, I might just go visit Mim in Hilton Head. That way I can observe him while he is in the rut.
What?
While you're rutting.
While I'm in the rut. Yeah, come visit.
That means you're rutting for females of your species.
Oh, well, that does happen. That does happen. So,
Good
anyways,
morning, Jester.
let's talk about some of the bad of California. Okay,
All right, let's talk about some of the bad of California. Get ready for an atom bomb drop, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's not nothing that people don't know. Uh, it's just weird because I left here. I decided to leave here 3 years ago. I did leave here 2.5 years ago, and it is like nothing I have ever could have imagined. Like on the one hand, if someone told me I was going to move to the South as a lifelong leftist liberal Democrat, I would be like, get the F out of here. I ain't never going no South. They probably lynch Mexicans out there and who knows what else. All the crap that we hear out in California where things are delusional. Dude, number one, I instantly feel more unsafe here than I ever do in South Carolina. And let me be blunt. Like as you know, I have what we call an everyday care package that I carry around. And I'm not talking, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you wondering at home, ladies, I'm not just talking about the Native American fire loin weapon. I'm talking about, get it, Loki? A fire loin weapon?
Yeah, I got it.
I made a funny already. It only took me to 6:28 in the morning to do that. Okay, that was my first one. All right. No, but I have what's called an everyday carry package to safeguard Mexican Ironman in his truck, in his home, when he's mobile, when he's on the run. Mexican Ironman is armed and ready for zombie apocalypse, alien attack, or whatever action may come his way. Now, obviously, being in California, I can't have aforementioned similar protections. So all I got is a flashlight and a pocket knife. And I'm telling you, just walking around and feeling the tension of people and seeing how they are and how they behave, I'm more tense and stressed out here, like just for like personal safety standpoint. And I'm saying at a Hilton Hampton, but I'm talking like when I'm walking around parking, dude, it's just weird, And I felt it as soon as I got out in the San Bernardino in LA. Number two, the anti-smoking sentiment is rough. I was trying to smoke a cigar the other day, and there's so many non-smoking signs, even in fucking parking lots, that I couldn't find a place to just smoke without someone giving me a nasty look or seeing a sign that said I couldn't smoke. So that was annoying. Number three, the homeless were fucking everywhere. I mean, fucking everywhere. I'm literally like right outside my window at the Hilton Hampton, which is in the nice part of town in San Jose, so-called Silicon Valley. They're fucking everywhere. I drove to Oakland. They're fucking everywhere there. And here's the other thing. Every city I go to, whether it's San Bernardino, Whittier, California, San Jose, Oakland, anything I've seen in between, it's fucking dirty. There's trash everywhere by the overpasses. And let me tell you the most delusional thing I found. Well, there's not the most. There's a lot of delusional. Oh, I had a dinner date Saturday night. Went to Fogo de Brazil, the one that's here in San Jose. I kid you not. Literally 2 tables over, in walks 6 totally weird ass looking people. And like they look like they're fucking homeless. 4 of them were trannies and not attractive ones, like fat, overweight dudes with whiskers and long ass. One had purple hair, one had green hair. The other 2 had, I've not like white hair, but I couldn't tell if it was a wig or not. Anyways, they walk in with their emotional support, fucking German Shepherd, and sit down, 6 of them in the middle of Fogo de Brazil, and no one says a word to these motherfuckers. You know why? Because that one's afraid to say something to a fucking tranny group that walks in with their fucking German Shepherd. Who the fuck lets in a German goddamn fucking Shepherd when they go to Fogo de Brazil? What kind of fucking asshole loser needs a fucking emotional support dog that isn't blind? This person wasn't blind and wasn't disabled in any stretch of the imagination, but they just had to bring their German Shepherd out for dinner on a Saturday.
They all use that so they can just take their dog wherever they want to go. So it's all oh my God, this is my comfort animal that I have
on a Saturday fucking night. And how much comfort do you need going to a restaurant called Fogo de Brazil where all the food's brought to your fucking seat and your fat ass doesn't even have to get up to go fucking get it? fucking ridiculous. What's another fucking ridiculous thing I see? Oh, here's one. So there's a shopping mall right next to me. There's a shopping mall like literally next to me. It's brand new. It's got a Brass Pro Shops. It's got fucking a big Total Wine store. You know those big 10,000 square foot wine and liquor cigar stores. It's got about Restaurant Row of all these nice restaurants of all these. They're not like I mean it's like a brand new one of those new strip malls like you would see where it's not an indoor mall, it's outdoor. But that's a brand new lot, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shops, and everything in between. And I walk, I'm going out for my walk, my morning walk, and I go out for and so I'm gonna go like on a 1 mile, 1.5 mile walk. I go one way and then come back. So I take off walking and I walk around. I'm on my way back. I cut through the parking lot and I see this, they have this line of where they can charge their Teslas, right? Imagine this, people. There's this line of where they're gonna charge their Teslas. It's like 20 wide. It's not like 1 or 2 charging stations, it's 20 deep at least. And there's probably about 15 cars there. Of those 15 fucking cars, 10 of them have people in them. About 5 of them are just sitting there running, like charging. And it's weird because I tell you don't have to, but I guess they have let it running because the air is on. I don't fucking know. I could have stole one if I wanted to. But what's most shocking to me is that these fucking morons are sitting there getting their car charged at a mall in the middle of what's otherwise a beautiful blue sky day. 75-degree fucking weather. They're sitting in their cars talking, and most of them were fucking eating. In fact, one of those motherfuckers, while I was walking by, I watched another car drive up, and they got Uber fucking Eats. Okay, Uber fucking Eats. And all of these people are eating in their, and I'm watching these people that are eating in their cars. And the funny thing is, I should go back and take a picture, put it on my Twitter. There was a fuckload of trash of fast food just thrown on the side. So here's this wonderful, brilliant idea that we're going to make the environment better. Yet here we are. Life is going to be better with our fucking electric fucking goddamn fucking vehicles. But it's not fucking better. Why? Because these people are sitting here in their cars eating, which is basically fucking bad, being antisocial, getting their cars charged. And while they're there, they're fucking up the environment even more because there literally is a row of trash all around these charging stations of people that just don't give a flying fuck. And I've never seen anything so fucking goddamn fucking delusional than people with a fucking electrical car that they commit to for the fucking environment, and they got trash that they're spitting out everywhere else. Fuck these people, fuck this state, fuck the crime, and it's fucking insane, and I'm glad I left this piece of shit hellhole. I literally feel, Loki, like I'm in a foreign fucking country, and I've been asking people, I've been asking clients, I've been asking family, I've been at a family of mine, friends of mine, and clients of mine that are still here in the state. Why do you put up with the fucking, okay, I just paid $6.09 for regular unleaded before I left LA to fill up. $6.09 a gallon before I left LA. So I asked all of them, why are you still here? What is it to live? They're like, oh, I like the weather. And then I get back in their face. I'm like, you're lying sack of shit. I've been literally talking like this. I'm like, you're lying sack of shit. And like, what are you talking about? I'm like, because you don't fucking go anywhere. You don't do anything. You sit here in your car in traffic, sit here in your car getting charged, sit home at home doing it. You don't go surfing. You don't go skiing. You don't go for walks out on the beach, either because you're too afraid or you're too fucking fat now to fucking get any fucking real exercise. So don't tell me that you're here for the goddamn fucking weather when you don't do anything to go enjoy it. You're full of shit. You're absolutely full of shit. And well, the crime's not that bad. No, it's not that bad to you. And then they give me these lying mass excuses. Oh, well, it's crime everywhere. Crime's everywhere. You know where it's not? It's on Hilton Head or South Carolina in general. I'll tell you that much. Dude, last weekend, I was in San Bernardino. I had to watch an article. Literally, somebody just for fun drove by a car in Palmdale, a sheriff parked on the side of the road who was sitting there filling out his report. Who was sitting there filling out a report. When someone drove by and for fun, they shot him and killed him just on the side of the road and not in a worse neighborhood, just for fun. Somebody caught this motherfucker. And I said to my sister who lives in Palmdale, I'm like, why do you fucking stay here? She says, well, people hate cops everywhere. People shoot cops everywhere. I'm like, no, they don't, you motherfucker.
No.
I'm like, no, they don't, you motherfucker. I said, you do this because you are cultured this way and you think this way. I said to my mom, Mom, Why do you put up with this stuff? She's like, well, it's bad everywhere. No, it's not. It's bad where you are. It's bad here in California where you are. And the news, Loki, is full of bullshit that I don't even see in South Carolina. Literally, before I left South Carolina, I remember there was a news report talking about how there was a fundraising drive to help kitties, homeless kittens and doggies that the local 4-H club was organizing. Dude, I haven't seen nothing but gunshots, murders, crime, and mass sprees and shopping fucking gangs. And the news here is just unfucking real. I am in a foreign fucking country. California can go fuck itself. I'm glad I left. And anyone that's here, and I know some of you listening to the show are in California, you have allowed yourself to become lobsters in the fucking boiled water. Why do I say that? Because I was once delusional too. I once was here and told myself that because I had family. Listen, I had $1 million a year. Loki, you know this better than me. You know that I was doing more than $1 million a year when I was in California.
Yeah, he was making more money in California than he is making it. Yes.
I was doing $1 million a year. Cha-ching. I mean, literally $1 million fucking a year. Here is what I was making in California. My dad was in San Jose. Mom's in San Bernardino. Sister and brother in California. My employees and all of my clients in California. And so I don't want to hear anything in this bullshit about oh, I just can't leave. Well, you know what? I did. Did I take a massive pay cut? Yeah, I only make $500,000 a year now instead of $1 million a year.
Big thank you to Jim Watari for becoming a YouTube member. He's become a warrior Midgar. He says, I thought I joined a few weeks ago. Thank you, brother, so much for joining the halls of Valhalla. You guys keep the fires burning bright and keep our lights on and keep these show going each and every week. Continue, Mexican Ironman.
Oh, shout out Jim Watari. I gotta go see Jim. Jim's down in Southern California. I gotta go see him when I get back. Jim, I'm calling you when I get back to Southern California. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just crazy. I'm not crazy. You know what? I just can't believe it. I thank God I left this fucking shithole of a state. And there's no political will to change it. There are no Republicans or conservatives here. There's no critical masters. All I see are a bunch of sheep. You know what? When I see things, I can just tell. I ask people like, "Why don't you leave?" or "Why don't you stand up or do something?" There. You know what? The overwhelmingly I'm getting like, "Well, I just hope nothing happens with me and my family." Oh, okay. So you're sheep. You're all fucking sheep. You're not brave. So you know what? As far as I'm concerned, California, New York, with our immigration crisis and everything else, fuck this state. I'm glad I left, and I hope it fucking burns and rots in hell because no one here is doing anything to stop it. I literally was going to go out on
a date. You can't.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. You can't. They've got a law now that you cannot intervene in a crime in any way. You will get charged as a vigilante, whether it's your store, whether you're just a consumer. If you see something going down, you can't stop it.
By the way, I have a correction. I didn't go to South Carolina, and Saggy's here.
She says, Mexican Ironman, I love you. I love you long time.
I love you more, Saggy Melons. Oh, see now my heart just got all soft and cuddly. You see that? Because Sag showed up. But listen, I didn't take a half a pay cut. I actually took a much more. You know that when I left, I got rid of 80% of my clients. More than that, 80% of my clients. Remember?
Yeah.
And so I had to rebuild in South Carolina. So it's not like I went from $1 million to 500,000. I went from $1 million to like 100,000, less than that, 80,000. And that was before I paid my staff or my overhead. So in fact, when I first moved to South Carolina, those first few months, I was only making $3,000 a month, which still may sound like a lot to a lot of people, but for me and my overhead, wasn't shit. So, anyways, enough rant.
Pacific 414 says, Mike, I left California 26 years ago at the end of October. Last time I visited the state, I felt it was an overcrowded, overpriced hellhole. This coming from a native of the state. I feel you. Pacific 414, I'm right there with you. Born in San Diego. Yeah, what a shithole.
You have to experience it to believe it. And here's the thing, I know a lot of people that are in California, they're like, well, it's getting worse. Let me tell you, it is dramatic for me because I'm never here. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not that I'm never here. It's that I've been coming back in increments of 6 to 9 months. And, I've been here a long time. And here's why. I should have already gone back to South Carolina. You know why I'm still here? Because I realize how bad this is. And I told all my clients, I am not coming back in December and January at the holidays for the end of year tax planning meeting I usually do with my California clients. I told them all, fuck it. You want to be my client? Here are two things that are happening. One, you want to see me? You see me on this trip. I will come to you, Northern California, Southern California, but you want to see me? Then it's this trip. Other than that, you may never fucking see me fucking ever again. And number two, if I come see you this trip, know this, your prices are going up by 25% minimum across the board. Why? Because fuck it. If this is what Biden and Newsom are going to do, and you know what? I'm telling my clients, if you're so fucking lame that you're going to sit here and pay $6 for fucking gas, you're going to pay high rent, high grocery bills, and all that shit, then why in the flying fuck is a Mexican Ironman getting a raise? So I told all my California clients, I said, number one, if you want to stay my client, I'll come see you this time, and don't ever expect to see me again. And number two, everything from here on out is on Zoom calls, and your fees are going up 25% effective January fucking 1st. If you don't like it, go to H&R fucking block, and I don't ever want to hear from you again. And those are clients I've had for anywhere from 2 or 3 years to fucking 15 years. Fuck it. I don't want to. Fuck it. Fuck this state and fuck everything. I'm really angry. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at what's happening.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell. And in a lot of these cases, you have every right to be. I can't believe, it wasn't that long ago that I saw a guy tackle a guy in a grocery store parking lot. This guy just came out of nowhere, tackles this guy. I'm getting out of my car. I'm like, what in the shit is going on? And he throws this purse to his buddy, and his buddy goes back and gives this woman his purse. Apparently, the guy he tackled had purse snapped this lady's purse and was running off with it. And apparently he saw it, tackles this son of a bitch, gets the purse back to the lady. This is in a parking lot. You'd go to jail for that in California. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
Let me tell you the other thing that's fucking weird that I'm not used to seeing. Here's another thing. I've gotten into two different, since I've been here, Southern California, North California. I've gotten into two CVS's and the other store they have here. I can't remember the other one. I don't know if it was Rite Aid or Walgreens they have out here. Anyway, I went to 3 different of them. Dude, you can't buy shit because everything's locked up.
Yeah.
You want deodorant? Deodorant's locked up. You want like hair gel? Hair gel's locked up. I mean, it's like literally in a locked plastic. You want razor or replaceable cartridges? That shit's locked up. Let me tell you something. That doesn't happen in South fucking Carolina, in a red state. And I laugh. I'm like, what are all you people voting for? Like, is the fear of conservatism or republicanism the fear of Trump? Is it so fearful to you spineless weasels that you'll take fucking a totalitarian regime, inflation, and living like a sheep because you can't think for your fucking selves?
How do you shop?
I guess so.
Please explain that, because I'm like, I mean, you pretty much have to have someone like following you around while you shop, right?
Yeah, or here's the other thing that they do. Here's another thing that I see that's real common. I saw my mom get into doing this when I was in Southern California. She's like, we're going to Sam's Club. I'm like, okay. So she says, park here. And she's telling me, I'm like, Mom, I'll park where we want. She said, no, you got to park in a specific space. So I'm like, all right, whatever the fuck. So she tells me where to park. And she goes, park there. And I go there and there's a number. I'm like, what? She's like, oh, they're going to bring it out to us. I'm like, what? I'm like, I thought we just had 7 or 8 things yet. She said, yeah, they're going to bring it out to us. I'm like, why don't I just go in and fucking get the eggs and the this and the this and the this? And we sat there for 45 fucking goddamn minutes, along with 2 rows of other people sitting there waiting for their shit. You know why? Because they're fat asses, or they're lazy. If they weren't fat, they're lazy asses, or they're scared asses, didn't want to get out of their car to actually go fucking shopping because of probably what could happen. And yeah, there's homeless and meth addicts all over the fucking parking lot.
Of the Sam's Club?
Yep.
So you just don't get out of your car?
No, we were there for 45 minutes for 8 things: two cases of bottled water, 64 tray of eggs, the dual stack, whatever it is, the 4 dozen.
So you've got to wait for them to shop for you. That's like Kufira shit.
Right. Now, there were people going in and out. I don't want to say that wasn't happening, but I'm just saying there were 2 entire, and I'm talking 2 fucking rows, 2 entire long ass rows, right, left, dual stacked of people. What was that, 48 cars? They were just sitting there waiting for shit to be brought out. I'm like, this is not living, Loki. Is this living? Does this sound like living to you?
It
But
sounds
you know
like
what?
hiding.
It's hiding. It's hiding. And you know what? All of you in California, I don't know why you're here, but you are. But you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't give a flying fuck what happens to any of you Californians. I've already told I just had a client that I was helping to move to North Carolina, and his wife said, and I quote, "Well, I don't want to go to a red state because I hear how they treat gay people." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I got gay neighbors in Hilton Head Island right now. Like, literally." I'm like, "What do you mean? We get along great." She's like, "Well, and then that you're near Florida where they have that don't say gay." And I'm like, his wife isn't even gay. And then I asked my client, Mike, I'm like, "Mike, why is your wife talking like this?" He's like, "Well, she has friends that are gay and they might come visit. And that's why we're not going to move to North Carolina." I'm like, "You people are in fucking sane. You know what? You people are in
Well,
fucking sane and you're brainwashed."
that's how, listen, but that's how they keep them. That's the thing. This is, oh my God, don't move, because there's underground. Get a load of this shit. I was reading about this the other day. There's underground railroads to get people that aren't the right sexual orientation or whatever out of states now. There's underground railroads to secret them out of some states like Texas and Florida, because they've got to get out. That's not true. You can move out, you can do whatever. No one's stopping you. No one's keeping you from buying a house somewhere. But this idea of fear and this idea in the media that you should be afraid has permeated people's lives to the point that they now live convinced that if they move near one of these states, that they will be persecuted or that they will have to use some underground railroad to get out. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. They are pushed into believing that they should be afraid, and that's how they live.
Yeah.
That is how they live. Snowed Up with $2 super chat says, "Skull and tuck and roll." Skull and tuck and roll, my friend. Well, you're doing well. Good morning. And we're gonna shoot Snowdub his skull and tuck and roll. So here you go, skull and tuck and roll. But I'm not shitting you about that. They are literally told, like, "Oh, well, people won't buy your house if they find out that you're gay or that you're trans or that you're this or that you're that. They won't buy your house. So you're gonna have to use the Underground Railroad to buy and sell your house. That way no one knows."
Well, look,
They're
I don't want to.
convinced this is the way it is.
Right. I don't want to be all doom and gloom because Mexican Iron Man should not be. The people of the chat may rise up and say, "Mexican Iron Man, you have all these criticisms, but where are your solutions, Mexican Iron Man? What are you going to do your part as a native Californian and former resident of the once great state?" And frankly, there's a case to be made that I am still a businessman because I have clients in the state that pay money. And people may say, "But Mexican Iron Man, what are you doing? How are you going to help the situation and be a problem solver and not just a complainer?" Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to make an announcement on Loki's Mornings of Mischief that there's recent news, Loki. I don't know if you heard about this, that the U.S. is now offering 500,000 Venezuelan migrants legal status and work permits, and so that they may come to the country and stay here legally. Now,
These are all military-aged males, by the way. There are no females and no children involved in this. These are all military-aged men from Venezuela. No kids, no women.
well, Mexican Iron Man has been inspired by this fact, and that is why I'm realizing that left behind, Loki, in Venezuela would be many a smoking hot female. Now, Mexican Iron Man, to do his part with global changes and migration thing, is that Mexican Iron Man is opening up what we will call the smoking hot Venezuelan immigration Hilton Head Island Resource Center, where Mexican Iron Man will serve as executive director, chairman, and the announcement shall be made far atop the mountaintops that if you are a smoking hot Venezuelan chick and you want to come to the United States and you would be charmed by a life on Hilton Head, Mexican Ironman will provide safe harbor.
Oh my.
Rrr. Rrr.
Okay.
Saggy Melon says Mexican Ironman spanks hard. Rrr. I still owe her a trip to Boston. Boy, I didn't take that girl out. I'm coming. I got to get to Boston.
Going to
this year.
Boston, eh? We're going to
Boy,
Boston. Say hi to your mom for me.
Yeah. Now, Saggy, don't be jealous because the Mexican Ironman Smoking Hot Venezuelan Chick Resource Center shall not detract from my love of Saggy of the Melons.
Take it easy, Lisa.
Night, night.
Smoking hot Venezuelan chick for Hilton Head.
Yes. James, I am doing my part as a citizen. Doing my part. Yep. Providing the resources that they will need. Look, what do you think? You want to donate?
I think you've got enough cream to donate to all those Venezuelans all on your own.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just want to let you know, people of the chat, stand by and look for further announcements.
Don't worry, everybody. Mikey's got it handled.
Yeah. Yep.
Literally.
Yep.
There's nothing safe by hanging out on Hilton Head with Mexican Ironman.
Wow. So I guess a Diga Outlaw will not be a founding platinum member of the donor circle.
No. He knows what you're up to. There is a expose being worked on Mexican Ironman. So,
what does that
Mexican
mean?
Ironman expose.
What does that mean?
You'll just have to stay tuned and find out.
What do you mean an expose? What kind of
expose? It's an expose.
I've already admitted to everything I've done. How can it be an expose?
You'll have to find out.
The only thing I won't admit to is be a YouTuber. Or
that you like banging MILFs, but yeah.
Well, okay, married ones. That happened one time married. Dude, what am I supposed to do? Like, I got in this argument with my mom the other day. She's like, mijo, why can't you? She's like, why can't you just find
a church girl, a good church girl? I know it. Mijo, go to church, find good girl.
You know, Carlos Estrada for $2 super chat says, thought the announcement was more YouTube videos. Well, I do owe the people a live stream from Burbank Disney. I got so busy with taxes September 5th. So I don't know. I will not leave. I promised the people that I would honor my bet and so I need to go to Disney Burbank. Right now I don't know when that's going to be. Most likely it'll be right before I go to your wedding. I'm thinking the current date will be when Snowdub comes to town. I might go to Burbank right after that or right before that, either that Friday or the following Tuesday after he goes home.
There you go.
Yeah, so stay tuned, people. Stay tuned.
We'll be getting into Florida on the 11th.
Be in Florida on the Wednesday. 11th. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm at a Hilton on Key West.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a car, or are you gonna need a car?
I'm debating that shit. I don't know. I'm debating what I'm gonna do. Huh?
Get a car.
Well, I think we're gonna have
3 cars.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a car, obviously, because I'm flying. Either I'm driving from Hilton Head all the way to Key West, which I don't know if I want to do. That's fucking 12 hours. I don't know if I want to do that unless I make some stops along the way, which I might do. I might take. I don't know. I'm running out of time, dude. If you could have picked the I should have told you when you told me you get married on the 13th. I should have told you then. Don't do it because I knew October 15th. I had a text dad like
you did. You did.
Somehow
you said, I don't know how to. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it because I love you, brother. And I was like, okay.
Here we are.
But it's Friday the 13th. It was perfect. It was the perfect setup when we looked at October because we wanted to do something in the fall. It was the perfect setup because it's Friday the 13th.
How is that perfect? Who gets married on Friday the 13th?
Someone weird. Like us.
Although someone told me that it actually originally has spiritual meaning. Like it's like in the modern era, it means bad luck, but it actually had some kind of spiritual meaning. Who told me that? Joanna told me that on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
What?
Nothing.
Oops, what? What did you do?
Oops.
Oh, yeah. Another MILF?
Uh,
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, yes.
fuck. Oh my God, what's the weather like? Oh no, it's almost the top of the hour. Oh no.
Just keep digging your hole.
Oh
Just
no.
keep on.
Oh, I'd like to thank everybody. Oh no, do we have a commercial break? Who's our sponsor? Do we have a sponsor?
Project
What?
Cambrian says Loki is getting married on my birthday. We do. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you look down in the description of this video, you're going to see a link for Norris Tradesman. Norris Tradesman has swords, axes, bows, drinking horns. They have everything you need if you want to outfit yourself for a biking lifestyle. Click on that link. Use the code Loki of Mischief. Loki of Mischief. All one word, Loki of Mischief. You'll get 10% off your order. In fact, we do have a sponsor on this show. Yes, we do. Norris Trades.
So I'm checking them out right now online. I'm not going to buy anything yet because I got too many expenses between now and your wedding.
Wait till after the wedding.
But after the wedding,
I got you something.
What?
Yeah, I got you something. So wait till after the wedding.
Your wedding. You don't buy me a present for your wedding. That's
yes, I do. You're my best man. So of course you're going to get something.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, and I got you something good too. You're really gonna like it. You're gonna be like, holy crap, dude! Thank you. You're gonna really like it. I got you something from Norris Tradesman.
You know what would be the best gift if when you face me in a lightsaber battle, you actually use a lightsaber.
Okay, who says I'm not going to?
You're using like a battle axe saber or something. That's what you told me or showed me.
Oh, dude, how many times have we gone over this and I've been like, oh, look, I'm going to use this. Oh, look at this. I'm going to use this. Oh, look, I have Loki's scepter. I'm going to use that.
About 6 or 7 times.
Well, I've got to keep you guessing. Okay, little known fact, ladies and gentlemen, Mexican Ironman is in better shape than I am. By the time ICC Con comes around, number one, I've been working. I've been jogging. I've been riding a bike. I've been doing yoga with Paulie. I'm getting myself in better shape. But when it comes down to it, I have a bum ass shoulder that does not like to work, that hurts like hell when it rains. I've taken Goodies pain powder every single day it's been raining here because my shoulder hurts for shit. All it has to do is rain, and my shoulder's like, nope, I still do not like you. I'm going to bug the living hell out of you. So Mikey has the advantage, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what stance I use, no matter what I bring, no matter how good my A game is, Mikey has an advantage. So of course I'm going to keep you guessing the entire time. Hell, I could come out in a Darth Vader outfit and scare the shit out of you, and that won't tip the scales. So I need every damn thing in my disposal to go head to head against you and at ICC Con. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So, and I'm going to keep him guessing on what form I'm going to use, what weapon I'm going to bring to the table, everything. That's just the way it is. And you know that.
Yeah. You've probably done it 6 or 7 times. Yeah. You're taller than me, though. Technically, you have the high ground.
I have the height and I have the reach, which may decide things. But the simple fact is my shoulder is held together by spit, duct tape, and baling wire.
Yeah.
And I've got to, the only reason I'm even going to do this is because Paulie has got me in shape. Paulie has helped with yoga. I can finally lift my arm above my head. If it was not for Paulie and Adega, those two guys, I would not be in any shape to go up head to head with Mike. Those two guys are the only reason why I've even really considered doing this, because they've helped enough that I think I can do it without breaking something, busting something, or tearing something.
Well, that will be an epically entertaining live stream for sure.
Use a MILF with a lightsaber to fight, plus a window shield.
For God's sake. Who said that?
Carlos Estrada with a $2 super chat.
Carlos, you stop encouraging him right now.
Mags asked, "Do you have the skill, Loki?" Oh, I do, and he knows I do.
Yeah,
He knows.
in my more than 2, almost 3 decades of lightsaber dueling, I could say this without a doubt. Loki, more than anyone else, knows all of the lightsaber fighting forms. In fact, to a concerning degree.
So when I was a kid, I started martial arts when I was 4, and I was in it until I was 16. I am a class 1 swordsman. So I won
And
trophies
Yeah.
with my sword skill. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
the
you're like
skill is
for real.
there. It's just, and I've practiced. I've been practicing, and I've been tutoring the Eris monster in lightsaber combat technique. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next year. We got to get out of here.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm now fully awake now, and I think I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to hit the workout room for an hour or 2 before I start my day. So now I'm fully awake. So thanks for waking me up. Thanks for having me on the show. Everybody, we'll see you next week. And yeah.
Can I fight with 3 swords? Oh, because Mexican Iron Man's going to have 3 swords. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg, Mexican Iron Man. All right, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a great one.
Bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification